It's tough to find a good offline RPG games for your phone, right? Well, I did the research for you and found 15 RPGs that are actually worth your time. Some are classics, some are brand new, but they all have something special to offer. Whether you're into grinding for gear, epic stories, or just exploring a vast world, this list has something for everyone. Without further ado, let's get started. Number 15. Aralon Forge and Flame isn't the best looking mobile RPG out there. The graphics are kinda clunky and the fighting feels repetitive. Even the story is a typical good versus bad one. But hey, it scratches that RPG itch. I enjoyed exploring the world, doing quests and building my character. It's a fun way to pass the time, especially if you find it on sale. Just don't expect anything fancy. Before we continue, I would like to mention the sponsor of today's video. I'm very excited to introduce Wandering Swordius, a great open-world MMORPG that I've been playing. Wandering Swordius took all the best parts of classic martial arts stories and turned them into a massive, gorgeous world you can explore on your phone. Honestly, I love the graphics, the characters, the environments, and the combat. It's all eye candy, and I'm not just talking about looks. The gameplay is deep. You get to pick your fighting style, level up your skills, and gear up with awesome weapons and armor. It's a total grind in the best way possible. The story based on a legendary martial arts novel. The game stays true to the spirit of the book, but it also adds its own twists and turns. There are tons of quests, dungeons to explore, and even massive PvP battles if you're into that. I've been playing this non-stop. It's free to play, but it doesn't feel like a cash grab. You can totally have fun without spending a dime. So if you're looking for good MMORPG for your phone, check out Wandering Swordius. I've left the download links in the description below. Give it a try and let me know what you think. Number 14. Grand Automobile is fun for a free game. It's another GTA clone. The city's huge and there's always something to do. But the graphics aren't great, the controls are wonky. Plus, the car sounds are boring and there aren't many job choices. Overall, it's a fun way to mess around, but it could be better. Number 13. Anime School City is fun for anime fans who want to dress up their own character and explore a 3D anime world. You can go to class, walk around school, and even explore a whole city outside of school. However, the game is still being made and has some problems. I ran into bugs where people got stuck and things looked weird. If you don't mind some problems, this game can be fun. Number 12. Okay, let's be honest, Ravensword Shadowlands, if you compare it visually to games these days, is going to look a bit rough. We're talking blocky textures and character models that'll bring back memories, probably of early Elder Scrolls games. But, and this is a big but, it still has this old school charm. You'll explore a surprisingly big world, do quests, fight monsters, and uncover loot, all with a choice of first or third person perspective. There's something weirdly nostalgic and fun about it. Just don't go in expecting a next-gen experience. Number 11. Way of Retribution is like a Souls game on mobile, but not quite. It's fun to fight enemies and learn their attacks, but dodging feels stiff and attacks don't seem very strong. The world is huge, but lots of it is empty space and getting around can be slow. There are cool dungeons to explore though, with tough enemies and good loot. It's okay, but can be clunky at times. Number 10. Steel and Flesh 2 is a game that combines strategy and action in a huge open-world map, where you can join or create your own state, fight with bandits, siege fortresses, and participate in epic battles with up to 300 soldiers on the field. But what makes Steel and Flesh 2 stand out from other medieval games is the ability to switch between first-person and third-person perspective, giving you more control and immersion in the game. You can either command your army from a bird's-eye view or join the fray and fight alongside your men. If you're looking for an RPG game that will keep you entertained for hours, Steel and Flesh 2 is a game that you should definitely check out. Number 9. Exiled Kingdoms is a fun RPG on mobile that reminded me of old computer games. I liked exploring the big world, finding secrets and treasure. The graphics aren't fancy and the story is okay. It's a good RPG for people who like classic adventures, but be ready to spend some time playing and maybe do some repetitive battles. Number 8. Evoland 2 is a fun mobile game that takes you on an adventure through video game history. It starts off really basic, like old school games, then keeps unlocking new stuff as you play. It's like a greatest hits collection. Overall, Evoland 2 is a cool trip down memory lane for gamers who love RPGs, but if you're looking for something super original, this might not be it. Number 7. Animus Harbinger is this cool mobile game that's all about fighting tough bosses. It's kind of like those Dark Souls games. Beating a boss after getting pummeled for ages feels super rewarding. However, the world itself is a bit boring. Imagine just fighting in hallways between boss battles. For the price, Animus Harbinger is alright if you just want to beat up some bosses. Number 6. The Last Remnant Remastered is a great JRPG game for mobile devices. The world is pretty and the music gets you pumped during fights, but battling is confusing. You give your characters commands, but it doesn't always feel like they do what you expect. The story starts well but gets kinda boring. It's a big game, so be prepared to spend a lot of time on it. Number 5. Trials of Mana is a 3D remake of the classic action RPG from 1995, which was part of the Mana series. The game lets you choose 3 out of 6 playable characters, each with their own backstory and quest, and explore a colorful fantasy world full of monsters, magic, and secrets. The game looks gorgeous on mobile devices, with vibrant environments and detailed character models. If you are looking for a fun and engaging single-player game that will keep you entertained for hours, Trials of Mana is worth checking out. Number 4. Playing Assassin's Creed on my phone has been a great experience. The graphics and gameplay are amazing, and it feels like a true Assassin's Creed experience even on a smaller screen. Exploring Baghdad and using Basim skills have been a lot of fun. The fact that it's currently only available on iOS is also a bit of a bummer for Android users like myself. I'm hoping to see an Android version released soon so more people can experience it. Number 3. Monster Hunter Stories. The adventure begins as a free-to-play RPG from Capcom that is based on the Monster Hunter franchise. In this game, you play as a rider, a person who can form bonds with monsters called monsties and use them in battle. The game features a vast open world that you can explore on foot or on the back of your monsties. You can find monster dens where you can collect eggs and hatch new monster to add to your party. There are over 60 different types of monster in the game, each with their own unique skills and abilities. The combat system is turn-based and strategic. You can have up to 6 monsties in your party, but only one can fight at a time. Overall, it is a great RPG that offers a lot of fun and excitement for Monster Hunter fans and newcomers alike. Number 2. Epic Conquest 2 is this sweet mobile game I downloaded a while back. It's like a classic RPG. The battles are awesome and your character can look super cool with all the different gear. There's also some stuff you can buy with real money, but I never felt pressured to use it. Overall, Epic Conquest 2 is a blast if you're looking for a fun game to kill some time and level up a character. Number 1. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a massive RPG on mobile. It's like a choose-your-own-adventure story with hilarious characters and tons of funny dialogue. Every decision you make feels like it matters, and the turn-based battles let you outsmart enemies with clever tactics. Divinity Original Sin 2 is a fantastic game that will keep you hooked for ages. Just remember, it's only on iPhones for now. And there you have it, guys, top 15 best RPG games for Android and iOS. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. Smash that like button to support to the channel, and if you're new here, why not subscribe to the channel? We put out new videos every single week and you don't want to miss out. I will see you the next time.